And then I looked at how much it would cost if I would transfer just to obtain a bachelor's degree with those university names on it, and how much I am paying at Alvin to obtain the same valid degree, and Alvin won hands down.
Today we are speaking with student Patrice Walker, who recently graduated from the Bachelor's in Business Administration program and is now currently enrolled in an MBA program. You know, you're a member of the first class of the bachelor's program. So first of all, kind of like, how do you feel about just being that inaugural
It feels
class?
amazing. When I was starting out at Alvin, I simply came to finish a degree. I had a ton of credits from various universities, and I said, I really just want to get something that says you completed it. And so I started out with the associates, and I completed it. And I fell in love with learning all over again. So when I was done, Alvin said, we have a bachelor's program.
So it just started at that point.
It had just started. And I was like, do I keep going? And after talking with my advisor, I only needed 30 credits. How do you not finish? So I kept going.
So were you comfortable at Alvin? Is that kind of what helped you a little bit?
Absolutely love this school. Of the universities that I've attended, community colleges, this has been my favorite. The people are super nice, super helpful. It feels like a family vibe, and it just made me want to keep going. The professors have been amazing throughout this entire journey.
So where had you gone before?
I attended Lone Star. I attended Lone Star for a couple years, off and on, because I've always worked full time.
Oh, okay.
And I also attended Ashford University, who is now Arizona University, online. So those were my two big schools that I attended, and most of my credits came from.
Tell me a little bit about what is your educational journey, and professionally, where did you start out to where you feel like, you know what, I want to continue my education?
Yeah, so I've been out of school, college, high school. I graduated in 97, and I stopped really going to any type of college maybe about 14 years ago. And I have been working in the HR industry for going into my 21st year, and now I want to do management. And so with me wanting to go into management, even with all the experience that I have, they want a degree. And because I want to grow in my career, I said I need a degree. And like I said in the beginning, let's get the associates. But now that I have fell in love with them, like, my bachelor's will look really good.
Do you kind of regret looking back on it? You wish you did done it sooner?
Absolutely. I say this all the time. Why didn't I just do this years ago? But I feel like the perfect time is whenever I get it done. This has been probably my most hectic time to do it. Full-time employee, full-time wife, full-time mom with a very active 7-year-old who is in taekwondo and baseball. So my schedule is hectic, but I made it work.
How did you go from, I don't want to go back to college and go after an associate's degree because I don't have the time, to now you finish your bachelor's degree and now you're in an MBA program? So tell me kind of that transition.
Falling in love with education all over again. In high school, I was very smart, so I didn't think, you can't do it. It was, do you have the time? Do you have the capacity? And
you felt like you had to work right away?
Feel like I had to work. Just wanted to have fun, hang out with my friends, not really be so serious about education. But now I feel like this is something that I want for me. And like I said, I have that 7-year-old that's looking at me and saying, oh, Daddy has his degree. And now when he looks at me, he's like, Mommy, I'm so proud of you. And when I told my husband and my son, I'm going to go ahead and keep going to get my MBA, and the smile that they expressed to me, like, we're really proud of you. So I really want to keep going down
because
this
it's
journey.
awesome saying, hey, my mom has a master's degree.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do you hope to do now that you finish your MBA? Because I'm assuming it's going to be a couple of years.
So I'm going to stay in the HR industry. I think that's where I will be forever. But I'm going to probably apply for a directorship. I handle compensation and benefits. And always see directorships out there. So I think that's the journey that I'll go with. Maybe an AVP of some sort, but still along those lines.
Were you at all concerned going from an associate degree? A lot of people associate bachelor's degrees with universities.
You know what? I did my research before I agreed to it, and I noticed that a lot of the community colleges are now offering bachelor's degrees. And then I looked at how much it would cost if I would transfer to Lamar or Sam Houston just to obtain a bachelor's degree with those university names on it, and how much I am paying at Alvin to obtain the same valid degree, and Alvin won hands down.
So affordability then was a big...
Absolutely. I'm a mom. I live an ordinary life, but I still want to be able to survive and live after, paying for school.
So if you have a student who's considering, who was in the same place that you were in, what would you tell them about, if you're having to make a decision between going off somewhere versus just stay here and get your degree here? What would you tell them?
You are getting the same education. You're getting the same degree. Do what works for you, and not just because the school has this big name behind it. I will choose Alvin 10 times if I had to re-choose which school I was going to attend to get my associate's or my bachelor's. It's affordable. It's family.
So when you went for your associate, did you think that it was going to lead to this? Or did you just feel like...
I did not. I literally said I need to have at least 15 credits through this school in order to graduate. I have a lot of them. Let's see how long I have to go. Once I get it, I'm done. That I just wanted a degree.
So tell me, now you're the president of the association, right?
Vice president.
Oh, vice president. Okay.
Yes.
So you went beyond being a student, though. I mean, you got involved, too, as well.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all started a student organization. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so since being at Alvin, I have been inducted into the Honor Society. I've gotten so many accolades, and I am proud to say that I did it. And one of our most recent accomplishments here at Alvin is starting the Future of Business Leaders of America organization, and I am the vice president of the club, which is absolutely amazing. I was a part of this in high school, and it really is a great networking organization for future business leaders. You get to network with like-minded people. You get to bounce ideas off of them. You get to get educational information from them. So you're in this organization with your peers. Like, these are your classmates. You get to add it to your resume. I mean, what's not to love? For anybody who is thinking about going back to school, working full-time, family, I say go for it. You can do it. Find the right fit for you. If it's not Alvin, any school, but go back and do it. It's worth it.
All right. Well, thanks for coming to talk to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. To read about these stories and more, visit alvincollege.edu/news.